Hello everyone, this is Cece, and I'm going to do the controversial. I cannot say this word, so don't judge me. It is the controversial. Don't judge me. I can't say this word. Controversial parenting tag. It's up there. So yeah, this is my opinions. So I don't really have a problem with anybody judging me. You can judge. Your opinions is your opinions. My opinions is my opinions. So let's begin. First one is pro-life or pro-choice. And I agree with pro-choice. I don't know if I told you all this or anything, but I have had an abortion before. I know, right? Me. After my daughter. I don't know if I even shared my life story with y'all, but I was married to my daughter's father. And when we were separating and breaking up, you know, married couples, so they go back and, you know, do. And my ex-husband called himself trying to trap me, so he got me pregnant again, which I understand, you know, whatever. And I was going to keep the baby, but I decided against it because, of course, he went back into his old ways and things ain't work out. And I didn't want to have two babies and no husband and single. I didn't want to be a single mom to two babies. So I decided to get an abortion. And I think that women should get abortions when they cannot take care of the child. I was young. I was 18 when I was pregnant and 19 when I had my daughter. Well, I had her at 18, but I turned 19 a month later. Anyway, and I was a teen mom. I didn't even realize until this year that I was a teen mom because I was 18. But I was grown, but I was still a teenager. And I didn't even notice that. So if I would have had this other baby, I wouldn't have been a teen mom to two. I would have been a teen mom, but I would have had a baby when I was like 21 or something. Like, and that was, I was 21 with two kids? No. I was already 21 and married. Well, I was 23 and divorced. So I just didn't think that having another baby would be good. So I decided to do an abortion. And pro-life, I mean, it's a lot of people that I see today that should have aborted their kids. I know that's mean to say, but I don't know where I live at. Anyway, next one. Baby wearing. I would not wear my baby for the simple fact is I'm wearing enough fat. I ain't got time for no more. So I would not baby wear because I believe my baby was suffocating all this fat or I would lose him in this fat. I did not baby wear my daughter because she was the big baby and she was heavy and she was 8 pounds 2 ounces. So if I had like small kids, I probably would baby wear them if I was small, but no, I won't be doing any baby wearing. Circumcision. I never had to think about this because I never had a son before, but now I have a son. And we wasn't going to do circumcision because it was the natural way to do, you know. Back in the day, they didn't circumcise and they all right. But I did a little research and we decided to do circumcise. So my son will be getting circumcised in February. Adoption, yes. I know it's a lot of people that cannot have kids that want. Before I had my daughter, I thought that I couldn't have kids. I was really devastated about it too. And I had, when I was in school and everything, I was like, well, when I finish my career and do everything that I'm supposed to do, I'm going to adopt. If I can't have it, I wanted to adopt at 17. I wanted to have a baby and I couldn't get pregnant, so I just assumed that I wasn't able to bear kids. And it's a lot of good people out there that need kids and a lot of big people that don't need kids. So I think the people that don't need kids need to give people the kids that do need kids. Anyway, so I am for adoption. Baby piercing. I have a daughter and her ears was pierced at 4 days old. It's like a tradition in my family. My mom pierced all the little girls' ear. I got my ears pierced by my mom when I was probably in the hospital still. My mama pierced all the girls' ears in the family. And my ex-husband was upset. He did not want the his baby ears pierced so soon. I mean, I asked my mama to watch her so I can go take a bath. And when I came back, my baby was wearing diamonds. She didn't even ask me. She just did it. But that's my mama. So yes, unfortunately, I'm forced into baby piercings. Breast milk versus formula. I have to say I'm on both sides because I'm doing both right now. Even though formula is very easy. I mean, you just make the bottle, pop the bottle in, and finish with the bottle, and that's it. Breastfeeding is kind of, you got to go through the pain, you got to go through the latching on, you got to go through the switching sides. And then with my personal case, you got to go through the bleeding. And it's hard. And I'm not going to give up, though. I'm going to continue to breastfeed and formula feed. If that's what it takes, that's what I have to do. That's what I'm going to have to do. Spanking, yes. I am a good example of not spanking your kids, because now my daughter is butt wild. Because when I was staying with my mom will not let me spank my daughter. My daughter ran amok. She believed that she don't have to listen to no rules, because putting her in timeout, she get out. That don't hurt her. She don't care. So I believe in spanking that butt, because my daughter be trying me. She tries me. She tried me the other day. I put the Christmas presents under the tree, and she went and opened up the presents after I told her not to open them. And we ain't talking about no baby, y'all. We talking about an 8-year-old little girl that can memorize all the Justin Bieber songs. This girl know his birthday. It took her a whole 5 years to know her birthday, and she know his birthday. I'm just saying, my daughter needs to be spanked, and she about to start getting beat like, I'm just playing. But she do be trying me, y'all. She tries me a lot. That's just, she's going through this phase, I guess, that she's just really trying me. So, but I believe if she was getting spanked from the very beginning, she wouldn't be this butt wild. So, beat your kids. Anyway, co-sleeping, yes. I co-sleep. I co-sleep with my daughter because I was staying with my mom and I didn't have a crib back then. And I had a bassinet, but she slept with me. I don't know. I just slept with my kids. And now I sleep with my son. He has a big old crib right next to my bed. We are trying to leave him in there. He sleeps in his crib, but he sleep with us too. So we do both. Co-sleeping though, I agree with co-sleeping. I don't roll over my son. His dad don't roll. He is a big spot in the middle of the bed where he sleeps in very comfortably. Don't worry about rolling over or nothing. Or sometimes he sleeps right under us. He sleeps under, like, either in my arms or in his dad's arms, and he wakes up and we wake up and he be good. Home versus public versus private versus charter school. Now, I have 3 over 1. Homeschooling, that's for like the celebrity kids. I don't agree any normal kid should be homeschooled. This is my opinion, because homeschooling is just, I think that's crazy. Public school, unless you got like a real bad child and you can only deal with them. Public school, I love public school, and I'm a product of public school system, and I find myself to be very smart. But yeah, I like public school. I just don't like their rules. Private school, I want my daughter to be in private school if I can afford it, because it's not cheap. It's very expensive, and it's scholarships and everything like that. But you have to like cut off your arm type scholarships. But I would love for my daughter to go to private school, but she doesn't go to private school. She is, however, in a charter school. Yes, my daughter goes to a charter school, and I love it. I love that it's small, and she gets the individual attention that she needs, because my daughter needs some individual attention. That public school done got to. I'm just playing with her. But she's in charter school, so, and we love it. So I agree with public, private, and charter. Vaccinations, I don't do the flu shot. I never did the flu shot because I never had the flu. I had the flu once in my life that I can remember, and it ran its course and then it was over. So I don't do flu shots, and my daughter hasn't never did the flu shot, and I don't think I will let my son do a flu shot either. I mean, no. But everything else, yeah. Whatever they telling me that I need, I don't even really know what that stuff is, to tell you the truth. But I'm still alive, my daughter's still alive, and my son's still alive, so that's all that matters. Medicating children, yes, because we are always sick. Yeah, that kind of like go with the never having the flu, but not that kind of sick. I'm chronic asthmatic. My daughter is chronic asthmatic, and from the looks of it, my son will be chronic asthmatic. So we are heavily medicated. We take albuterol. I take albuterol for my asthma. My daughter take albuterol, but she takes a little more because she takes all kind of medication because of her asthma, and she's more active than me, so her asthma acts up more than me. And when she has a headache, I give her a Tylenol. Well, she don't have headaches, but it's like she have a fever, I give her a Tylenol. And I mean, I'm for medication because I don't like for my kids to be in pain. So yeah, well, Brayden doesn't get any medication because he's only a month old. But when he gets older and he starts getting sick, he will be medicated. Cloth diapers versus disposable diapers. I don't... This is my opinion, remember. I don't see why people do cloth diapering. I mean, I understand in the olden days because disposable wasn't invented. But, I mean, that's, to me, it's like you pooping. That's like a grown person pooping in their drawers. Washing it and wearing it again. You ever had acid in your drawers? I throw them drawers away. I don't never reuse them. Like, I just, disposable it just seems more right with children. I mean, that's, with my daughter, I don't throw away her drawers because she's potty trained. She knows how to go to the bathroom. But, I mean, for someone to boo-boo and pee and poop inside a pamper and you just wash it and reuse it, they gotta be so nasty for y'all washing machine. What if they have diarrhea? What you do with the cloth diaper then? You throw it away? I'm just, I never saw the point of cloth diaper. Oh, unless the baby is sick. I do cloth diaper when, like, the baby has diarrhea, of course. I just said it. But I throw that away. I don't keep them. That's on, and when the baby has a diaper rash, my nephew had a real bad diaper rash one time, and I had to cloth diaper him up just because when he pee, you have to change it. But it wasn't a cloth diaper where these little fancy cloth diapers, I mean, they look like disposables, but they're not. But yeah, I had to put him on a cloth diaper just so that he can not. So every time I know he pee, I just change it. Cry it out method. I don't know. I try the cry it out method. I have to do the cry it out method with my daughter, believe it or not. She's 8 years old and I have to do it with her because she cries and cries and cries, and she thinks that I'm just going to come there and rescue her. But yeah, she thinks that if she cries, she get what she want, basically. Not just with me, well, teachers, well, grandparents, with everybody. So yeah, we do the cry out method with her. Brayden, not really, because when he cries, it's a problem. He's not old enough for the cry out method. So that is it for me. I don't want to keep on going, and I'm on my cell phone. It's not going to let me upload. So I'm outie.